On this screen? Are we good? Okay, it sounds like we're doing okay. No, of course not. Team 2024. I am. And if I can find the right camera, I think it's this one. Welcome to Weekend Roundup. All right, so let's get this off the cuff. There is no new news lately. It's basically the same news we have been dealing with on the last few weeks, so bear with me. If you don't know, we do this weekly show every Sunday night now, and we round up the news every week. If it sounds like I'm pixelated because I don't have anyone here, it is an M-motion problem. So I've tried to lower the quality of the background. So I'm doing another test to see if we can actually keep doing the show like this. So the quality of the background. So I'm doing another test to see if we can actually keep doing the show like this. Okay, no, it's working today. It's working today. I checked it. All right, so let's kick off the show. Today we also are streaming to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. I know you've been around for a while, but this has been an ongoing show for about 2-3 weeks now. I'm having some difficulty streaming, so I do plan on coming back with some more YouTube content in the future. We are currently working on Black Mesa. We have 2 videos edited so far, as in videos that I have available. In the meantime, though, we've been doing some channel surfing and some gaming news, just so we can do some more talking stuff. So, that being said, Fallout leaked reveals new POI. I don't know what the fucking POI means and what's inside the sandstorm. So apparently next week they're doing Fallout in they're doing Fallout in Fortnite, and apparently Call of Duty is getting one as well. So, that being said, I'm actually excited for this because I posted this as a joke on the Discord and Twitter that I'm going to have to fucking do more Fortnite that week because if you guys don't know, I do love Fallout. I've played all of the games that are done by Bethesda. I would love to do Interplay, but Interplay is extremely hard to play. And I also want to play the bad ones as well. That being said, I don't know why my avatar keeps looking off into the distance. My apologies. Sometimes I do not like the tracking. There we go. Should be more like this so I can actually turn. No. All right. So that being said, having like a Brotherhood of Steel or just anything revolving around Fallout in Fortnite, that would be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's not extremely hard, because if it's extremely hard, I'm going to be disappointed. So that being said, there we go. I gotta fix some stuff. Okay. That being said, we're gonna move on to the next video game news. Most of the time, these shows kind of like about an hour, 2 hours, depending on the topic. So I don't have much for the. You'd think I would have more for the Fortnite. I really don't. I enjoy it. I look forward to it. But it depends when it comes out, because I've always been disappointed. A prime example of me being disappointed is when the Star Wars stuff came out. I didn't know they had Chewie out for like the longest time. Han was out, but they didn't have Chewie available. Then when Chewie was available, that's when I was like, okay, I gotta grind for this. Then again, you didn't have to grind for Chewie. You had to pay for him and then like do bonuses. I digress. I really wanted Chewie in the game, okay? That being said, Kai shares his thoughts on the Elden Ring following a 6-day Twitch marathon. I don't know how you could do 6 days of playing Elden Ring. I really don't. Then again, who the fuck plays Elden Ring for that long? I'm just saying. I personally, I fucking hate Dark Souls and Elden Ring and Sedota Dice Twice. I've given Sekiro like a chance. Like, I'm being legitimately fair. I gave it a chance. I still can't get past the tutorial. I guess that's on me. So, and I know there's gonna be people saying, get good at the game. I don't want to get good at the game. I just don't like the game in general. I don't think a game should be so hard that you are like annoyed by it. Like, that's my real problem with Dark Souls. It's not fun. It doesn't have a challenge. It just kicks you in the face. And I feel like that's kind of like the problem with Dark Souls, is it punishes you for not like actually playing the game correctly. And if you don't know how to play the game correctly, you just die constantly. People are sadists and they love to get their asses kicked in the game. Good for you. I don't like it. But the fact I brought this up in Weekend Roundup is he played Elden Ring, fought all the bosses in 6 days, and there's like a death counter. I think one of them killed him 200 times. And the man went fucking insane. I think it was the maiden, the one that everybody makes the joke about, no bitches. That bitch beat the fuck out of him. I don't think he ever got past a boss with less than 5 deaths. Like, I think all of them were above 10, to say the least. I don't know this guy that well. I do not know him. I think he shouted a couple times on some Twitch clips I've seen, but him playing Elden Ring for 6 days straight is what made it interesting, because who the fuck would sit there for 6 hours to play this? And I think a lot of people who love Elden Ring like tuned in and wanted to see him just succeed, and hilariosity ensued for it. So next up, Ghost of Tsushima PC port hits another incredible player milestone. Okay, so the PlayStation issue that's been going on for a few weeks now is still going on. I just want to preference that. That being said, Ghost of Tsushima is finally on PC. I want my money back so badly, because I bought the director's cut on PS5 and I wanted to play it, and then I got to play a little bit of it. That being said, Ghost of Tsushima finally being on PC makes me happy to play it, because this is the title that I could not play. Like, Ghost of Tsushima was coming out when I lost my PS4, and everybody and their mom wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. Like, I get it, it's Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is like nefarious for Sly Cooper and the Infamous trilogy. Like, they had my attention. This, however, should have been ported to PC so much faster. Like, we had gotten The Last of Us Part 1 that was rushed out the door to meet up with the show, and they botched it. Why did they have to botch it is my problem. But that being said, though, Ghost of Tsushima seems to be running perfectly fine on PC. Modders are already having a ball with it. I'm looking forward to playing it on PC. I don't know if we'll play it on stream, because Tuesday we will be back for Dad of War. We're going to be playing it for quite some time. We're going to be finishing up... I think we're going to be finishing up the main part of the story before we have to go into the end game. If you don't know, the whole point of streaming Data War was so I could play Ragnarok on stream. Been dying to play Ragnarok. I haven't been able to play it in my spare time. So Data War has been the go-to to get everybody to be excited and hyped to play it with me. Marvel Ultimate Alliance has been... the save got deleted because the Steam Deck had to get reset. So, yeah. No. Real quick moment of silence on that, as we were so close to the end of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It really does hurt. I don't think many people really cared if I played Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but the fact that I've been dying to play it on stream for a while, and we're not going to be able to finish it. If we do play that again, I want to play it 4-player with people. But Data War is still good to go, so I'm looking forward to playing that on stream. So tune in for that. When we do Endgame, though, I think it's going to be a lot of just... I can't describe how many hours it's going to take to fucking get through how long that's going to be. Because going to Muscle Fire, or where the toxic area is going to be where we're going to be grinding out the most stuff, because we have to get the best armor to fight the Valkyrie Queen, and it's going to be a nightmare. So, but Ghost of Tsushima I've looked forward to playing, and I want to play it on stream. It's on the list of things to play, but right now with how my work schedule is, I'm figuring it out. Probably by June, it's gonna be up in the air. Either I'm gonna get full-time at my job, and then we're gonna go from there and figure that out, or I'm going to not get full-time, and then I'm gonna slash hours to see if I can get back to being stable. Because my job is a fucking nightmare right now, and I'm not gonna be busting my ass for no full-time. So, that being said... This one? Yeah. Minecraft fans celebrate 50th anniversary with stunning block fan art. Okay, so this one's up on there. We're using Game Radar today because this was the obvious one that I could pull the most information from. A lot of these I do think about during the week for the show. So I want to talk about how Minecraft has been 15 years old now. Let that sink in. There are kids who are as old as Minecraft now. I was there when I was in high school and the alpha was out. The alpha. And my senior year in high school, the beta came out, and that's when like everybody started playing Minecraft, and that's when it was on Xbox when I was going into college, and then midway through college it went to PlayStation and Vita, and then by the time I was out of college, when I had dropped out, they put it on the 3DS. Like, it was weird. It was also, I remember there being the alpha port on mobile, on Android, which was pretty funny to play because you would think it was fake, but it was real. So that being said, just the fact that in 15 years, it has still stayed a well-known like culture type game in the same vein as like Zelda and Mario, and it speaks volumes. I really do wish they would do an actual documentary or a biopic on the fact of how that's been made. But then again, I don't know, because a lot of people don't like Notch. I do feel like him selling it to Microsoft was probably... Well, not even just Minecraft, but I guess Mojang as well, selling it to Microsoft was a good or a bad move. Because back then, like, Mojang used to be just straightforward, simple. I mean, it was kind of hard to buy because you had to, like, switch your money into, like, Swedish money, I think. This is back in the pre-alpha beta stages when I bought, like, 3 codes because I had to. I bought Minecraft for people when I was in high school. Because long ago, I called it Ocean 6. We had a bunch of people that knew how to hack the school security so we could play Minecraft on the computers at school, and it was very dangerous because we could have got expelled. But man, when we pulled it off, like, the people that had the pieces to make it work were fun. When we were running like a Minecraft server while at school, I was running the server on a Toshiba netbook. But I wanted to talk about like Minecraft because like we were doing the SMP Minecraft. Apparently you can't even like do SMP servers anymore. And I'm not saying like do it as in like that's a possibility to like actually like play on. No, they just don't want people to like stream or like, because like I guess that was meta for a little bit, is like people were playing Minecraft on the SMP servers where like they could do their own like kind of adventures. And I guess people don't want. I don't know. I didn't really look into it. I heard it and I just was like, nah, that's some bullshit. So there was some rumor going around that SMP servers were kind of not allowing things to happen. I mean, you can't even play a GTA RPG or GTA RP server without like filling out forums and there's some shit. Like, it's super weird. I'm very grateful to be a part of Cookie's Minecraft server, but I gotta get with a couple of people and be like, why are we not playing on Minecraft right now? I wanna get back with people. Like I wanna play with people again, because it can't just be me and Sven. So that's why we haven't really streamed Minecraft. I'm not excited to play it as much as everyone else is, but I do enjoy playing it with friends. Rumors, possible new PlayStation handheld details leaked online. So there's a rumor going around the last 2 days that Sony is thinking about doing a PSP again or a PS4 portable. I don't know why the fuck you would do a PlayStation Portal if you're not going to do a PSP. That being said, it's going to fight against the Steam Deck, the Asus, whatever the hell they call that device, the other ripoffs of the Steam Deck, all that are on the market for like $400 to $800 to $1,000 or $3,000, I think was Asus, just to give you like the most bang for your buck. That being said, though, if they were to do that, they have a lot of issues that they still need to fix. Right now, they've come out and said that they're finally able to push more PS2 games out. Which the problem was they had during the PS4, they had this weird thing going around where they had the ability to emulate PS2 on PS4. They technically did on PS3, but I don't want to go into the PS3 era because it's like multiple issues with that. Fuck it, we'll go there. So during the PS3 era, if you bought the Spider-Man 3 like gloss version, the very first models had a chip on the motherboard for PS2. And later models, I think one model of the Spider-Man 3 gloss PlayStation 3s discontinued the chip. So there was like two models. I think it was like 20 and 60, or it was 40 and 80 or something, or 60 and 80. I know there's a computer right here. I could look it up, but there were 3 models of PS3 in the beginning that had Spider-Man 3. Then they came out with 2 different ones afterwards. So there was 5 gloss. There were 3. Was there 3 of the charcoal? That's debatable if there's 3 of the charcoal. That being said, there were 1 of the last ones. But when they switched to the new Slim, the PlayStation 3 Slim, they got rid of it altogether, so you couldn't emulate. So then if you bought a game, like for example, I bought Twisted Metal Black, you could download it and it would reboot the PS3 and turn it into a PS2, basically, and run it through emulation. Then come to PS4, it was emulation. Then come to PS5, it was somewhat emulation, and like some emulation did not work. That being said, they had claimed recently they are doing PS2 enhanced, which meant that if it was PS2 enhanced, they went in and they like from the ground up made sure the game could run properly on PS5, PS4, and PS5. I don't know what games like work off the top of my head that do that, but I know for a fact Twisted Metal Black runs great. I haven't had any issues with it. War of the Monsters runs good on PS5. That being said, I don't know what else. I know the new Star Wars Clone War game that they're releasing is going to be the first in the PS5 enhancement or PS4, PS2 enhancement kind of a thing, which is supposed to be a whole new pipeline for them to emulate on. So they're bringing back PS2 a lot more now, but they need to get PS3 emulated really quickly because PS3, it might not have been the best-selling console for them, but it still has so many games that people want to play. That being said, the other coin on that is a lot of the PS2 games that can go through the PS2 enhanced on PS4, PS5. The rumor is they might be able to re-release games that way. For example, God of War and God of War 2 could be re-released this way instead of doing a God of War remaster for the PS4 5. That being said, God of War and God of War are not the same thing. They're 2 different story arcs of Kratos. So, being able to at least play, personally, being able to play any of the games from the God of War franchise and I'm talking about God of War 1, 2, 3, Ascension, Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta, like those ones are the ones that I would be like, yes, we need to play those. And before anyone goes, but Dad of War is when he's like a Viking, and shut the fuck up, that doesn't really count right now. You gotta understand, like, those were like 2 generations of consoles. The PS2 and the PS3, these were going, the PSP's in the middle of it all. But this was going on, and it told a whole story of why he became that badass motherfucker. Being able to re-release that on PS4 and PS5 would be refreshing, because a lot of people would say, oh, well, Devil May Cry is better than God of War. I personally like God of War's combos a lot more. I never liked the S series or whatever you call the devil system where you have to like rank up with points. I just wanted to smack things. So, but Devil May Cry, I still want to give a chance to. I just wish I had more time to give it a chance. Maybe if we had more people that liked, commented, and subscribed and told me how I was doing and what they wanted to see on the channel, that'd be great. So that them rumoring a PSP in 2024, 25, 26, whatever the year they're thinking about announcing this thing. They might not announce it in June. They might announce it next year or so. I think it's a little crazy that they would even like have the idea of just doing that now. And the only reason why they're doing it is out of smite of Steam. So it better be worth it. Cause I bought a Vita. I bought a Vita day one, and I was so disappointed. Who the fuck makes a console with no memory built in 2012, 2011, or whatever? It was so annoying. At least the PSP, you could at least get like a small memory card at the time. Memory cards for Vita were ridiculous. Now you have to like mod it just to get it. All right, moving on. I know I was ranting about Sony. We all know I'm a Sony boy over here. Steam's giving away a critically acclaimed 2014 game for free. Endless Legacy is available right now for free on Steam. I want to make mention of this because I checked it before I wrecked it, and it is available. And that's pretty much it for the news this week. Did you guys have fun? Were you not entertained? Of course you're not, because it's just me right now. So, if you guys want more news during the week, let me know. Like I said, currently I'm working on some stuff. I hope this is coming in okay, because I know my lips are a little bit off, but that's because the processing power is a bitch. So, I'm going to switch over to the BRB screen, and then we'll get started. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. Just give me a few minutes. YouTube, if you enjoyed the stream, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday. As always, we'll be streaming this it's usually 8 p.m. on Sundays, but we're probably gonna be locking in either 9 or 10 p.m. I'm gonna talk to a couple people. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. Love each other, and I'll see you in the next episode. We're gonna be rolling out more YouTube soon as well. It's gonna take some time. Like I said, we are doing Black Mesa. I'm gonna talk with a couple people and see what else we can do. I don't know. The lore show, the Tateshi stuff that I want to work on. The issue I'm having is having the funds to get Kyle made, learning Blender better so I can finish up LE. There's a whole list of problems I'm having with that, and that's just kind of the thing. So I will be right back. This was Weekend Roundup.